Let's go now to, how about New York? And we'll talk with Gary. Hi, Gary. What do you got for us today?
Good evening, Andrew. Yes, I have a question for you. A friend of mine always asks me, and I really don't have an answer. He states in Jeremiah, God says, I knew you before I formed you in the womb. Well, his take on it is, well, if God knows us, he knows whether we're going to go to heaven or hell. And he says, well, how could such a merciful God create us and send us to hell if he already knew that's where we were going?
Okay,
And
yeah. Well, the answer to that is he's not sending us. I mean, he's not sending. Sending sounds like he's initiating it, and he's not the one who initiated. I mean, God created Satan. Did he send Satan into a fall? No. God created Adam and Eve. Did he send them into a fall? No. God created you and me. Does he send us to hell? No. He doesn't initiate that. So in all those cases, we make choices. Satan made a choice to fall. Adam and Eve made a choice to fall. We make choices every day. People reject Christ. They reject the gospel. So it's not that God is sending. God is responding to our choice. What did God send? Well, God sent his son. So I think we have to look at what God has initiated. God has never initiated the fall or sin. God has never initiated evil. But what he has sent is his son to save us. And then we respond by rejecting or accepting, and God responds to that. So I think your friend needs to consider that. Yes, I mean, God has foreknowledge, if we want to call it that. Romans 8, those whom he foreknew. Of course, God has foreknowledge. He knows everything. He wrote the New Testament. He wrote the book of Revelation. He wrote Old Testament prophecy, which was later fulfilled. God knows the future. But that doesn't mean that he's controlling evil or causing evil or sending evil. And, even when we say he's sending us to hell, well, he's giving us over. That's what Romans 1 says. He gave us over to immorality. Why? Because we chose not to acknowledge God, it says. So we are the initiators of that. God is not evil, and there is no evil in him, and he is not the author of sin and death. He is the author and perfecter of our salvation. So I hope that helps as you communicate with your friend. We need to taste and see that the Lord is good. And he did not initiate the fall of Satan. He did not initiate the fall of Adam and Eve. He does not initiate our fall or our trip to hell. He says he wants none to perish. He wants all to believe. He wants everyone to come to repentance. So it is our choice that sends us to hell. It's not God delighting in that one bit. So I hope that clarifies. Reach out to us again anytime, Gary. Great to hear from you.